Bluetooth is an extremely difficult technology to crack, and to configure background use with full cross-compatibility, nearly impossible. Not being able to make it work in the background completely nullifies a dating app use case. Imagine a potential couple in the situation of a missed connection. What is the probability of both of them opening their apps at the same time? The Bluetooth tech currently available to the world only allows proximity detection in these cases. GPS is an ineffective tech for this use case. A dating app called Happen does exist with a similar idea basis, showing you people that you have crossed paths with. Fact being that if you ask any Happen user if they have seen another Happen user in real life, the answer would invariably be no. However, Happen showed us that there is a tremendous demand for a service like this, having gained more than 50 million users. But since the experience of the user was very much like other swiping apps, disconnected and not the real life scenarios expected, it failed. Both at growing its user base and at getting users to pay for this service. Coming back to the tech, a simple argument to prove that GPS is ineffective for close proximity situations is that none of the COVID-19 contact tracing apps were developed using GPS, rather Bluetooth. However, these failed to achieve the desired result. This also proved the complexity of achieving effective contact tracing. If you followed the news during those times, you will recall when the NHS had first withdrawn their contact tracing app. Apple and Google understood the complexity of the problem, being that Bluetooth tracking doesn't work in the background. Along with interoperability of detecting iOS on Android devices and vice versa. They had come together over a month later and had released some newer versions of APIs which could partly solve the problem. Yet these could only be used for pharmaceutical reasons and COVID-19 apps. Genie's breakthrough technology, on the other hand, does exactly what the NHS struggled to achieve. It works in the background. And whilst we can't reveal how we do it, it is very easy upon seeing the app in action to believe our technology breakthrough has been successful. Take two phones, iOS or Android, as per your choice, and keep one of them in the background. Just open Genie on the other phone and you would detect the nearby device with no fail. Let me demonstrate this to you. As you can see on my iPhone, both of these profiles are showing up on the app, even though they are both locked with the app in the background on the other phones. And yes, that's the magic that Genie can do. Simple, yet that moment makes all the in-person connection use cases possible, which were otherwise the opposite. Genie's breakthrough is so unique that both users need not have unlocked their devices, even if they have different operating systems. If they had come in visible proximity to each other, which is parallel to Bluetooth's range, Genie would be able to detect both users, either providing a notification of a nearby user or with the ability to check later in their history. Genie's app is approved both on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store, and the tech uniqueness, along with its complexity in copying, is enough to give us a head start over any competition or upcoming app in a market that has an obvious unfulfilled demand.